That's been a bit of a common problem now. Here is the man that the crowd, I'm sure, most of the crowd here, certainly the Brits in the crowd, will be cheering for. The local man, 25 years old from Sittingbourne in Kent, already twice a winner in the European Rallycross Championship. In 2010 took 2 victories, one in Finland, one in Poland. I think I might have mentioned Belgium by mistake a little bit earlier, so apologies for that. Lots of facts to get in here, and he's had a really diverse weekend. We saw him drive superbly in the B final and away we go, though. This is it, Faust with Mats Leeson in the middle, and then on the outside Andy Scott, the Scotsman, getting a good start. Faust gets the best of the whole shot though. He leads ahead of Andy Scott from Mats Leeson. Leeson gets past Scott, who runs very, very wide, and I think he's stuck on the exit of the first corner. There seems to just be that kind of drama that has caused all sorts of problems now. Did Liam Durant take his joker lap on the first lap, as he's often done so far before? Lydden we saw going very, very well, getting through with Liam Durant. Jean-Luc Payet, of course, and Liam Durant from the B final, but Faust head down now. Is that a yellow flag that we saw being waved from the exit of the hairpin? Durant has had such a dramatic weekend. There's all sorts of things that have caused him some dramas, but he's managed to come through it all in terms of his performance. I think it was De Kiersmacher and Payet that took their joker laps as Durant takes his now, gets the car out wide. How quickly can he get through here without touching the barriers? A bit of damage on the front. There was some damage on the front of his car anyway from an earlier bit of contact. The front of Tanner Faust's car is still bright yellow, which tells us he's led the whole race so far. There's Mats Leeson, who took his debut victory in supercars last year in Norway on home ground. There's one in the Super 1600 category in the past as well, a former champion there, 2009. Still only 24 years old, in the car for himself, or the team running the car for him and for Stig Olof Wolfridsson. Can't tell from our shot if that is Leeson or Wolfridsson, as whoever it is runs very, very wide. I think that might be Wolfridsson just immediately in front. Now, what can Liam do? We've heard from him earlier saying the problems they've got in terms of visibility, and it gets very, very compromised by Wolfridsson immediately in front of him. Lindfro, the red Skoda, just trying to get his head down and drive away. Liam very, very aggressively now trying to get past Wolfridsson. Is he going to be able to make a move going into the hairpin? He goes in very deep, trying to get the run on the way out, and I think he maybe has pressured him into a bit of a mistake. A tiny bit of contact there between the two of them as they come down the hill, but Durant has the racing line. Has he managed to keep the car straight with a bang from behind there? Tells him what he thought about that. So clearly Wolfridsson wasn't happy about that little bit of contact there, and known to be a very aggressive driver. Well, both these guys very aggressive, as he then goes off for his joker lap. And looks like the fastest lap still, or fastest lap set on lap 2 by Tanner Faust, 48.073. The American looking for his third win in the European Championship. Took 2 wins last year in Portugal and Sweden. Runner-up in the series, hence he proudly displays number 2. Of course, he wants to be displaying number 1 going into next year. He's going to mix his program between this and Rallycross in the States. Hopefully taking on board the X Games, as Liam Durant is planning to as well. He said to me last night when we were chatting that it's all about being precise and smooth with this car. Once the balance is there, he said he's got a fantastic chassis, the car, and he is concentrating on being as tidy as possible. You can see very, very, very smooth. Even on the loose surface, the car almost perfectly straight. Faust, after his joker lap, still comes through with a healthy lead. Tanner Faust, the rock star, and his sponsored car is looking absolutely supreme. Andreas Eriksson, of course, the MRE team principal, has worked very hard on engineering this car to get the most out of it. Tanner has worked very hard on his driving style. He's supremely fit and incredibly focused man, and has been successful in everything he's done, and he's going to take victory here at Lydden. Tanner Faust wins the opening round of the FIA European Rallycross Championship for 2012 here at Lydden Hill. Second is Mats Leeson in the Clio, and he's going to be delighted with that. And third, to get on the podium after all the dramas he's had, Liam Duran, the home hero, is going to be chuffed to bits with that, I'm sure. And there's no doubt that after all the work that the guys have done within the team, it's going to be a really well-earned podium for this young man. Matches his best result here that he had in 2010. And a fails for 6 here in 2010. So he's going to go back to the States, absolutely delighted. And it's been a real pleasure to see him in action. He is a class act in everything he drives. No doubt that this guy has just got the most sublime car control. And he's going to be delighted with that result. He's done everything right throughout the weekend. And I thought we were going to maybe see a little donut from Tanner there. Let's see whether he goes for it, or is he just having a bit of fun and playing. And the crowd, as we said, look, Duran hanging out of his car. And that's what we want to see, a bit of showmanship. Looks like there's a bit of damage at the back from that contact from Wilfredson earlier. Yeah, Wilfredson ending up in 6th position, so just quickly run through. Andy Scott, we saw have that problem on the first lap, and he's shown us in 8th position. 7th was Jean-Luc Payet, and finished 3rd here in 2010. In 2009. And 6th was Stig Olaf Wilfredson. 5th, Michael de Kiersmacher. And they're going, punching the air in delight to get on the podium after all of the dramas that the team have had trying to get everything ready. It's been such a rush job. Auto Point Specialist Engineering, Julian Godfrey, who does the engine, and there is the stars and stripes for Tanner. That's going to mean so much to him. And there's no doubt that he is going to be the man to watch for the balance of the year. Duran, well, imagine what he'll be able to do once that car is absolutely as they want it to be. It's still a work in progress. I think the team will admit that.